Survival favors the strange. When predators close in, some animals do not run, they detonate, bleed, or dissolve. These are the 12 most bizarre defense mechanisms in the animal kingdom. Stay until number 1, a creature that ends every fight by destroying itself. We are counting down from number 12 to number 1, from simple tricks to full body sacrifice. Each one turns a losing fight into a strange kind of victory. Number 12, the opossum. When threatened, it does not fight or flee, it collapses into a comatose state, mimicking death, so convincingly that predators lose all interest. This defense is called thanatosis, an involuntary response so extreme the opossum's heart rate drops, and it can stay frozen for hours. Its body releases a foul-smelling fluid from glands near the tail, mimicking the smell of decay to convince predators it is already dead. The opossum has no control over the act. It is a reflex triggered entirely by extreme stress, not a conscious choice. This trance can last from minutes to several hours, far longer than most predators will wait around a seemingly dead meal. Because most predators prefer live prey, the trick works often enough to make the opossum one of North America's great survivors. Despite the dramatic act, opossums rarely carry rabies. Their low body temperature makes them poor hosts for the virus. Playing dead is strange enough, but the next animal turns its whole body into a chemical weapon. To the skunk. Number 11, the skunk. Before anything else attacks, it delivers an unmistakable warning, then fires a sulfur-based spray that can blind and nauseate from meters away. A skunk's spray can travel up to 3 meters with remarkable accuracy, aimed directly at a predator's eyes. The spray is produced in 2 glands beneath the tail, packed with sulfur compounds called thiols that create an overpowering odor. Skunks give clear warnings first, stomping their feet and raising their tail high, hoping to avoid spraying at all. The smell is so potent it can be detected by a human nose from over a kilometer away. The spray can cause temporary blindness and intense nausea, giving the skunk time to escape unharmed. Only one predator regularly ignores the smell, the great horned owl, which has almost no sense of smell at all. A smell that powerful buys time, but the next animal doesn't just repel a predator, it turns its own insides into a weapon. To the sea cucumber. Number 10, the sea cucumber. When cornered, this soft-bodied creature does something almost unthinkable. It expels its own internal organs directly at the threat. Specialized structures called Cuvierian tubules shoot out of its body, rapidly expanding into a sticky, tangling net. Some species eject their entire digestive tract, a process called evisceration, aimed straight at the attacker. The expelled organs can be toxic or simply overwhelming, sticking to a predator's mouth and forcing it to retreat. Remarkably, the sea cucumber survives the loss, regenerating its organs completely within just a few weeks. This full-body sacrifice is rare in the animal kingdom. Most creatures cannot afford to lose entire organs and live. Some species combine this with toxic holofurin compounds, making the expelled tissue actively poisonous to fish. Losing your organs to survive is extreme, but the next animal simply detaches thousands of tiny weapons instead. To the porcupine. Number 9, the African crested porcupine. Covered in up to 30,000 quills, it turns and charges backward into predators, quills that detach and can kill a lion. Its quills can grow up to 50 centimeters long, each one barbed at the tip to lodge painfully into skin. When threatened, the porcupine rattles hollow tail quills, producing a warning sound like a rattlesnake. Rather than fleeing, it charges backward directly into an attacker, driving quills deep into the predator's face and paws. Quills detach easily on impact, staying embedded in the predator long after the encounter ends. Embedded quills can cause fatal infections, and lions with quill wounds sometimes turn to easier prey out of necessity. Despite their fearsome defense, porcupines are gentle herbivores, feeding mainly on roots, bark, and fallen fruit. 30,000 quills are a serious deterrent, but the next animal fights back with fire brewed inside its own body. To the bombardier beetle. Number 8. The bombardier beetle. Under attack, it mixes chemicals inside its own body to fire a boiling, corrosive spray with an audible popping blast. The spray erupts at nearly 100 degrees Celsius, hot enough to burn or kill smaller attackers instantly. Two separate chemical reservoirs inside its abdomen combine on demand, triggering a violent reaction inside a hardened chamber. The beetle can aim this spray with startling precision, rotating its abdomen to target attackers from almost any angle. Each blast fires in rapid pulses, up to 500 times per second, producing the characteristic popping sound. The chemical reaction is so violent it has been studied by engineers designing pulse jet propulsion systems. Predators that survive a blast rarely attempt to eat a bombardier beetle again. The lesson is immediate and painful. A chemical explosion is dramatic, but the next animal defends itself with a weapon that suffocates instead of burns. To the hagfish. These first defenses already sound impossible. But the deeper we go, the more the line between defense and self-destruction disappears. Number 7. The hagfish. When bitten, it instantly floods the water with slime, clogging a predator's gills and forcing it to release its prey or suffocate. A single hagfish can produce enough slime to turn a bucket of water into solid gel within seconds. Special glands lining its body release thread-like proteins that expand nearly 10,000 times their original volume in seawater. The slime clogs the gills of any predator attempting to bite down, choking it almost immediately. Remarkably, the hagfish itself does not suffocate, tying its own body into a knot to slide free of the slime and escape. This slime defense is so effective that sharks have been recorded releasing hagfish within seconds of biting down. Scientists are now studying hagfish slime fibers as a model for biodegradable, ultra-strong synthetic materials. Slime can stop a shark bite, but the next animal turns its own tears into a weapon. To the horned lizard. Number 6. The horned lizard. When cornered, it builds pressure in its skull and fires a stream of blood directly from its eyes into a predator's face. Blood can shoot up to 1.5 meters, aimed with surprising accuracy at an attacker's face and mouth. It builds pressure by restricting blood flow leaving the head, then ruptures tiny vessels around the eye on command. This defense is reserved mainly for canine predators like coyotes and foxes, whose mouths are especially sensitive to the taste. The blood contains chemical compounds that taste foul specifically to canine predators, and is far less effective against birds. Before resorting to blood, it first tries camouflage and inflating its spiny body to look larger and harder to swallow. This blood-squirting defense is found in only a handful of horned lizard species out of dozens worldwide. Shooting blood from your eyes sounds extreme, but the next animal simply wears its own body armor. To the pangolin. Number 5. The pangolin. Covered in overlapping keratin scales, it curls into an impenetrable ball, then adds a final touch, spraying a foul acid from its tail glands. Its scales are made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails, lead-like armor plating across its entire body. When curled, the scale's sharp edges face outward, outward, capable of cutting a predator's mouth or paws on contact. A curled pangolin is so tightly sealed that even lions struggle to unroll it, often giving up after minutes of effort. If further provoked, glands near its tail release a strong-smelling acid, similar in purpose to a skunk's spray. This armor evolved over millions of years, but it offers no protection against the one predator that hunts by scent and profit: humans. Pangolins are now the most trafficked mammal on Earth, their armor useless against the illegal wildlife trade. Armor plating stops claws and teeth, but the next animal defends itself with raw electricity. To the electric eel. Number 4, the electric eel. Not a true eel, this fish can discharge up to 860 volts, enough to stun a horse and drop a grown man. A single discharge can reach 860 volts, delivered in rapid pulses lasting just milliseconds each. Roughly 80% of its body is made of specialized electric organs, essentially living batteries stacked in series. Before a full shock, it often leaps partially out of the water to press its body directly against a threat for maximum effect. Multiple rapid discharges can add up, historically strong enough to knock a full-grown horse off its feet. Its own body is protected from the shock by insulating fatty tissue surrounding its vital organs. Electric eels also use weaker pulses like radar, sensing their surroundings in murky, low-visibility water. Living electricity is a shocking defense, but the next animal breaks its own bones to arm itself. To the hairy frog. The final three do not just defend. They break their own bodies to survive. Number 3, the hairy frog, nicknamed the Wolverine frog. Under extreme threat, it deliberately breaks its own toe bones, forcing them through the skin to form working claws. The claws are formed from collagen sheath bone fragments that puncture through the skin on command. Unlike a cat's claws, these are not covered in keratin. They are literal broken bone shards used as weapons. The frog actively breaks a small bony node connected to the toe, driving the sharp fragment outward through its own flesh. These claws can slash effectively, giving the frog a fighting chance against predators many times its size. Once the threat passes, the wound simply heals, and the frog can regenerate the same defense again later. Males also grow hair-like skin filaments during breeding season, thought to help absorb oxygen while guarding eggs underwater. Breaking your own bones for claws is extreme, but the next animal reshapes its entire body when threatened. To the vampire squid. Number 2, the vampire squid. Instead of ink, it releases a glowing cloud of bioluminescent mucus, then turns itself inside out, cloaking its body in spiny armor. Living in the deep ocean's oxygen minimum zone, it has almost no predators, yet still evolved one of the strangest defenses known. Instead of ink, glands release a sticky cloud of glowing mucus packed with bioluminescent particles to confuse attackers. When threatened, it wraps its webbed arms completely around its own body, turning itself inside out in a pose called the pineapple posture. This posture exposes rows of soft spines called cirri, presenting a spiky, unappetizing silhouette to predators. The glowing mucus can remain lit for nearly 10 minutes, far longer than typical ink clouds, disorienting predators long after the squid has vanished. Despite its name, the vampire squid is neither a true squid nor an octopus, but an ancient lineage all its own, unchanged for millions of years. Glowing decoys and inside-out armor are strange enough, but the final animal takes defense to its absolute limit, ending the fight by ending itself. To the exploding ant. Number 1, the Malaysian exploding ant. When a fight cannot be won, worker ants contract their muscles so violently they rupture their own bodies, spraying attackers with corrosive, toxic glue. This act, called autophasis, destroys the ant instantly but coats the enemy in a sticky, corrosive substance that can immobilize or kill it. Special glands running the length of its body store the toxic compound, ready to burst under extreme muscular contraction. Only certain worker ants, often the largest in the colony, are built specifically to perform this final, fatal defense. A single explosion can disable or kill several attacking insects at once, protecting dozens of nestmates in the process. This is true altruistic sacrifice. The ant gains nothing personally, giving its life entirely for the survival of its colony. Scientists only formally described this species in 2018, despite its bizarre defense being documented in the rainforest canopy for over a century. From playing dead to detonating on command, nature's defenses prove survival takes many strange forms. And that is the countdown of the 12 most bizarre animal defenses on Earth. From playing dead to detonating on command, these animals prove that survival does not always mean fighting. Which defense shocked you most? Subscribe to Wild Fact Atlas, and next time we count down nature's most extreme survival tricks.